I'm just gonna play a little bit more. I'm not gonna play for too much longer. So what is down here? Oh, it's another symbol. Actually, oh, something else. I thought it was another symbol. I looked away from it.
Do you remember the way to the witch's house?
Yes, the woods with the blood-red leaves, south of the lake. I know just where to go. Hope she made it back from Alfheim and can bring Mimir back. He seemed nice. Before you cut off his head.
Maybe. Well, there's a warp gate. Let's look around. Well, I was hoping that there was something over here. I guess there's not. Well, obviously, I got to go right back to Brock's place. I need to turn this down on my side, though. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Good job, me. Alright. There we go.
I can't believe it was Baldur that came to our house. The Aesir god. Baldur. And you fought him. And won.
Yes.
One of Odin's sons. Thor's brother. And now he's hunting us with his nephews. Why is this happening?
If we can raise the head, you can ask him.
Okay. You know, it's silly, but I secretly hope we find a giant somewhere in that mountain. I guess they really did leave Midgard, except for the serpent. And maybe the last of his kind. Are you the last of your kind too? Is that why you don't like to talk about
my kind?
I mean, your family. Before Mother and I. Where you came from. Mother, the father?
Now is not the time for that.
Yes, sir.
Also, our upstairs neighbors are dropping stuff. Hey, I can walk off the cliff again. I tried it once, just to see.
Rock! Rock! Rock!
What? I'm on a fucking break. Don't hear me screeching at you whenever you're twiddling your short and curlies.
Leave him, boy.
No, Brad. Well, you already soiled my solitude, so you may as well join me.
You're not hungry.
Good. It's not what I was offering.
Saw your brother again.
Congratulations. And I'm sure you'll let him go and roger my axe good and plenty again. Hmm? Let's see the damage. Little canker-throat wouldn't know proper weight and balance if it were dangling off his chut. You eating well enough?
I guess.
Good. All better. Now what the fuck else you want, huh? Times he gets so wrapped up in his work, Sentry hasn't the sense to sip or sup. And if he does remember, good luck getting him to cook his own meat. Guess I got all the stomach in the family. Yeah, along with the smarts.
You miss him.
What, that spit-fister? What do you know?
I just mean
Hey,
that...
do you mind? Trying to concentrate here, already on a break from my break. Let's sort you out.
There we go.
Hey, where's your beast of burden?
What do you mean? I ate her. Fat bits of her out just a while ago.
What is wrong with you?
What? Her milk ran dry.
She was your friend.
Then she'll be happy I'm so well fed. Shit bricks, boy, you got a real sentimental streak, know that? Don't get yourself confused out there. I'm getting back to it.
Okay. Well, with that out of the way, let's continue.
Boy, what is the path back to the witch?
First, we need to find a boat.
Well, I mean, we just have to go down here, and there's a boat. If I hit the right button. Well, I was kind of hoping for more over here. That was one thing I never did was, actually, did I come across here? I don't remember. I know this side was the side, I had to cross and move the whole platform.
Do you remember the way back to the witch from here?
That way, behind the big statue of Thor.
Well, yeah, you ain't wrong. But
So, what other stories have you got?
One more. There was a horse. The horse sought vengeance upon his enemy, a stag. But he could not kill the stag alone. The horse met a man, a hunter, and made a deal. He took the man's bit and bridle and allowed him to ride in a saddle on his back. Together, they killed the stag, and the horse tasted victory. But the hunter would not release the horse and made a slave of him.
So getting revenge cost him his freedom. Hope it was worth it.
It was not.
I'm trying to remember areas that I went to that I could probably open up with the new arrows. Did I really not come this way? Holy cow. I guess I did not come here before. Yeah, because this is where, I went through this, side quest and faced the Soul Eater. Huh.
Did you see something out there? That tower.
I see no tower.
Maybe I'm seeing things.
That was interesting. See the tower
Try another story?
fade
Can't be
in
any worse than
this.
the last one.
Very well. There was a tale of a frog. His pond had dried up, so the frog and his son left to find a new home. They found a well. The son saw the water and made to jump in, but the father stopped him. He saw the well was deep, and once inside, they would not be able to escape if the water dried up again. Wisely, they moved on.
That's it?
Yes.
It's really not a story. If the son jumped in, it would be a story.
Then he would be trapped and starve while the father watched helplessly.
See? That's a story.
Okay. Was there anything here? Remember, I couldn't get across there. Oh, but... No. Huh. Why is it not working? So I'm missing something about this area. Ooh. That could be it. I didn't see that last time.
Come and face me, God of Thunder!
Your challenges mean nothing to the gods, Spirit. They do not listen.
Do not mock my pursuit of vengeance. Though my family devoted their lives to worshipping Thor, I've devoted mine to his downfall. And I will start with that statue looming over my father's grave.
Unlikely. You are dead.
Is there something we can do?
For a reward, of course.
If you bring down the statue, you have my blessing to loot my father's grave. He rests on an island to the east.
Okay.
Why do you hate Thor so much?
After my father passed, my mother built the statue to watch over his grave. Imagine our surprise when the God of Thunder himself came to offer condolences. At first we were thrilled, but he quickly took advantage of our hospitality. My mother begged him to leave, and Thor, in his drunken rage, killed her. I was left with nothing but grief. Eventually I lost that as well, and found only rage in its place.
I'm so sorry.
Come, boy. We have a statue to destroy.
Of course, Kratos would be all for destroying a statue. A statue of a god. Now, does that stay up? Okay, can't do anything with that.
My father's grave lies on an island to the east. Do not mistake my mother's statue of Thor with that monstrous eyesore to the south.
Oh yeah, that's the answer.
Well, shit. I can actually get through there now. Well, since I finally figured out this puzzle, I really did not look very hard earlier, or when I was last here. What is this? Golden Talisman of Protection. Rare talisman. Activate immediately after being hit to recover faster. Also has a passive effect that increases the timing window on parries and greatly increases defense when blocking. And some money. But I finally was able to loot this area. Now I still can't do anything about that, and I think that's because I need to lower the water level some more. And it's very obvious that I do, because there's a chain here that I could kick down, but...
I cannot rest while my mother's murderer stands above my father's grave.
But there's nothing there. So let's head on over to...
The one whose mom was killed by Thor? What about him?
Let his story be a reminder. The lives of men mean nothing to the gods.
I know, Father.
You know. But do you listen?
Yes.
Good.
How about one more story?
One more. There was a young man who was caught stealing and condemned to die. His mother came to visit his prison. She was a kind woman who could only give love. But her son, the thief, met her with rage and bit off her ear.
What? Why?
Because the boy had always been a thief, and his mother had taught him only love and nothing of consequences. Had he been taught discipline instead, he might have lived longer.
Sure, but her ear, that's not right.
No, it's not. Ooh.
Boy.
More myth.
Veðurgard, southern outposts of the Dwarven King. Dwarven King? Have you ever heard of a Dwarven King?
No.
Well, let's read about it. Ruins of Vengeful. Nothing remains of Vengeful except the ruins of Mausognir's cruelty. That's a word, or that's a name. The once fertile soil is barren, soaked with the blood of both hunters and the hunted. It was the noble dwarf king himself who demanded the bloodshed. He who conscripted the gentle farmers of these lands into an army of ill-equipped hunters. He whose thirst for savage beasts produced a legion of widows. The castle still stands for those foolish enough to scavenge, wherein dwells the deadliest of his quarry. Let caution guide you. Yikes, doesn't sound like a very nice place. Father will probably want to visit anyways to look for useful resources. He's gotten a little predictable, but I'm still having fun seeing new places with him. And of course, our friend is here.
Hey, Brock, you ever hear of a Dwarf King?
I suppose you're talking about Mausognir? Some bitch rolled over the humans once lived in this area. Built himself a castle just north of here.
A Dwarven castle? What's it like?
You got yourself a pair of eyes and legs, ain't you? Might want to stock up before you head that way, though. Old Mausognir's known for collecting all manner of killering creatures. Not sure who's looking after him now. Sure, I'm open.